Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to another episode of our Nashed playthrough in Europa Universalis 4. After my monumental... peasants rising up in Afflage. Where is Afflage? Let's have a look. Afflage. I pressed the wrong button. Afflage. Ah! There we go. Right, all the way down here. Cool, we gotta send an army to go deal with that stuff. You go down there. Yeah, after my embarrassing upset last episode where I basically wasted a bunch of time by sending, basically going to war with the Ottomans for no reason, no real reason. I clicked the wrong CB, which basically wasted probably a good 5 or more years. I mean, it's still by no means impossible to do the achievement. But it'll be a little bit annoying. I'm going to actually spend the money and make them lose influence, because they've actually got quite high influence at the moment, the Alema. But nevertheless, we've got to wait a few years before we're able to, once again, go to war with the Ottomans. But I'm hoping in that time, right, I can click that now, spawn these peasants, and they instantly get crushed. Lovely. Right, you guys come back up here. So yeah, we're going to have to wait a little while. To be honest, I was sort of hoping that in that time period, like, the Commonwealth would go to war with the Ottomans. I mean, they still very much could do. They still could go to war. I'm actually thinking, let's jump over to military tech, because we were doing military ideas. And certainly some of these ideas would come in use before the next war with the Ottomans. And we need to make the most of... What else do we need to do, really? So we need to... excuse me. Probably focus on maybe manpower-related buildings, because what would be really nice to have is, like, us being at war, but then also be able to have a really strong... you know, manpower replenishment. So yeah, we might be at war, but we're also having a lot of manpower, you know, coming back to us. That would be a really good thing to have. So I might try and do that. I probably need a fort somewhere around here to protect against the Timurids, I'm thinking. Ideally, I should probably upgrade the fort in Hormuz, shouldn't I? And probably that fortress there. And certainly my capital. And that should be okay for the moment. I don't want to just burn my money. But unfortunately, we don't really have much to do but wait. I mean, I could go to war with the Mamluks and take the rest of this land. But I'm not really all that fussed, to be honest. I mean, the land is so, like, a lot of it is so poor, with the exception of 1 or 2 provinces. I just can't be bothered, essentially. What stuff have we got? Morale of armies, manpower recovery speed, that and that. So how are we doing for ideas and all that jazz? So we're ahead of time. Wow, we're sort of caught up on admin. So we could probably get another policy or admin related policy. So what one do we have? Land development cost, force limit modifier, foreign spy detection, yearly corruption. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Missionary strength, religious unity, that's not really an issue. I suppose we could go for stuff like that while we're at war, national unrest reduction, or maybe development cost if we do end up doing some development, which I guess we will do soon. We should really also get this trade efficiency plus 20%. But we're already spending 2 Diplo power each month on trade-related policies. Oh, go away. Oh, that guy got better. He got an extra siege point. And was that the same guy who just died? Ah, dearie me. Okay. Let's get you a new army, a new leader then. Sorry. Let's start drilling you. Basically what I want to do is get my army Sorry, that's the wrong tab. My army professionalism as high as possible, just so I can get as many benefits to them as, you know, as many buffs to the army as possible. They are allied with France again, and they've dumped the Timurids as an ally. Although, did I make them dump the Timurids? I can't quite remember. I might have made the Timurids dump Mamluks. I can't remember. It's been a good few days since I've recorded anything, so I can't actually remember. But I'm gleefully anticipating somebody going to war with the Ottomans. France currently getting their butts kicked by... Oh, that's not good. By Spain. Which is really good, because obviously the weaker they are... move towards legalism, please. Gain prestige. The weaker France are, the less they can help the Ottomans. And I'm giving Spain military access, so theoretically... Should they not be able to improve relations with you? Should they not be able to come through my land if they wish? I don't know. There's plenty of land here they could come and occupy, although France might have an army down here preventing that. I suspect that is probably the case. Austria are rather scary at the moment. They are quite something to deal with. You're at war with Portugal, Katsina, Portuguese Australia. Who were a Portugal? Yeah. If they were like at war with France as well, I might have declined that, just to help out Portugal a bit. But as they are not at war with France, I don't particularly care. As I lost my great power status, I can't really influence too many people in many ways. Is literally just us waiting, what, about 3 more years until the Ottomans go to war, or I could go to war with the Ottomans again. Tunis are all but destroyed, basically. Which is sad, because that's another person gone. Wiped off the face of the earth. Ooh. I'm just wondering. Let me see. Who the Ottomans rivaled with? Nash, Commonwealth, Austria. The Timurids. No, they haven't swapped over. Russia has got Timurids. I was sort of hoping that Portugal might want to join against the Ottomans. But of course this is a wasteland, so they don't actually share any provinces at the moment. I'm going to improve relations with Spain. And see how that goes. I'm going to pop France as a rival. Just because that will garner me some love from Spain. Because there's no way that France are going to ally me at this point. However, Spain, there is a tiny, tiny chance. Very small chance, granted, but I'm willing to go for whatever at this point, really. How are we doing on cores? Got a core there. So I need what? Has no neighboring province. Ah, yes. I forgot about that. No, that's a pain. I'm going to have to go probably down here to there and then also take that province. That's not ideal. Or I could go there. But that province is... I don't know. Actually, I might do that because I'll get a better value from getting a claim on this one because it's slightly higher development. Oh, come on. Please somebody go to war with the Ottomans. That would just be absolutely fabulous. I'm I'm very sad that the Commonwealth have rivaled me. I was sort of really hoping they'd be able to help me. Did France get out of their war? They did get out of their war. I'm not sure how much they lost, though. Come on, Spain. Do you like me? Common rivals. So are they improving relations? I can't even remember where the screen is to see. Okay, there you go. They're improving relations with Commonwealth and British Louisiana. Okay, so I was sort of hoping they might want to improve relations with me, but there we go. Doesn't seem like they want to. Clearly, I'm not that valuable an ally. Or valuable a potential ally for them. How am I doing? 55 out of 89. I'm going to get another army, I think. But the question is, where do I put it? Down there, I think. And then what I'll do is I'll just add a few extra troops on top of it. Just to beef it up. Probably a few more cannons and a few more troops. I feel. As my... Yeah, my naval force limit has hardly been touched. Unsurprisingly. I'm actually going to wait for this next military technology because that one's quite an important one. It's got tactics in, and that is one thing I do not want to be behind on because it's very important. I'd quite like my ruler to die, though. That national tax modifier is a pain. Although, having said that, would that be worse, or is construction cost plus 10% worse? Don't really know. Buildings. Let's build some buildings. Manpower buildings. Some of these are getting a decent amount. Let's build 3 of those. Right, so those are all done. Let's build some. So we probably want some cannons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cannons. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 troops. Lovely. So that brings us up to bang on our force limit. Ooh, yes, gain 3 mercantilism. So that'll just basically translate into more money, which is always good. I'm probably just going to have to go for that Diplo reputation guy, because I want plus 3. I want plus 3, please. So Spain, excuse me, still unwilling to ally me, but they are very least friendly with me, which is fine. Lose 10 devotion. Oh, not good. Right, I should now, be able to afford this chap. Move towards legalism. Why are you getting attrition? Oh, it's December, so it's the winter, which is why that army is suffering attrition. At least I assume. So the attrition should theoretically go away in a minute. He says. He says. Let's see. Yeah, it seems the attrition is so small, it's not really mattering. Yes, I want to gain 5 army professionalism, even if it does cost me more to maintain my army. Thank you very much. Scholars, merchants, or admin tech reduction. I don't really care about either at this point. Although I have another loan to pay off now, which is less than ideal. I am definitely at my force limit, aren't I? Yep, haven't gone over. Reduce morale damage taken by reserves. Ooh. Lovely jubbly. So, Austria has taken on our foreign debt. Holy moly. You very kind people, Austria. So let's get us another claim. I feel like we should, maybe. Let's... Just in case other things don't work out. Let's get as many claims as we can, basically, is what I'm suggesting. How long till our truce is up? So France would join, which is not great. I'm going to have to bring probably this army all the way down here to deal with France. What's the Ottomans' army doing? Like, or army rivals, allies. So Ottomans have got basically all their manpower back, so they've managed to go the entire time pretty much without being touched, which is not ideal. Austria, however, have only got 53k manpower left. So I wonder... So Ottomans, I'm going to have to embargo you for sure. And I'm going to have to embargo... Oh, Timurids have already got embargo on them. That's fine. Oh, dear. Do we do it now? So Sind and Malwa wouldn't actually join. Sind and Malwa still wouldn't join. Oh, that's a pain in the bum. I think the Ottomans would actually declare war on me, you know. I've got a sneaking suspicion that they will. Can I have... I'm still only like 3 out of 3 leaders, which is not great. Let's get this admin tech. Let's make sure we're right up on as far as we can be. Although we're probably still... Yeah. We're still waiting for this institution to spread, which is crap. How have I managed to be so far behind everyone else? I swear I absolutely suck at getting institutions done. They just completely go over my head. Because I never bother, like, developing provinces to make the institution spread faster. It just never occurs to me. Or using, stuff like, what's the word I'm looking for? Using, like, edicts and stuff like that to make, it better, the, spread of institutions. I'm going to wait until I have this next military tech and hope that I have it slightly faster than the Ottomans do. This frame rate is not going very well, though, is it? It's going a bit all over the place. I think it's just because it's endgame and there are so many troops kicking about. It's insane. Austria are at all of their wars. That's good. I'm going to improve relations with Austria specifically. And also, the more manpower, sorry, the more spy network we get, the more I can, well, the closer I will be to being able to mess with the Ottomans via, you know, sowing discontent and that sort of jazz. Although that might be better to do towards the end of the war. Amir Estate loses 5 loyalty, or lose 10 prestige. I'm going to lose prestige for the moment. Ooh. Speaking of estates, let's grab some. Let's grant monopoly charters, and then we can get some Diplo power and make a generous donation and gain 100 admin power. And then what one of those just popped up? Okay, the merchants +1. I don't really care about that. So yeah, we'll get Agitate for Liberty. No, that's not going to work. So we'll get the Diplotech. And then we're inching ever closer to getting this next military tech. I should probably stop these guys from drilling. Purely because it would not surprise me if the Ottomans attack me relatively soon. Unfortunately. Oh, we got God General. That works. I'm happy with that. It's perfect timing. Save the Bedouin people in Aqaba. Aqaba is there. Conquer Alamuni. Alimuli, rather. No. Where's that? That's what? Somewhere around here? No. It's somewhere else. Put it that way. I can't even see it. It's somewhere. It's one of these provinces that's along here, I suspect. Because it's definitely not one of the ones that I care about around here. I don't think. Lovely. Bring you back from improved relations with Mogadishu. So how many troops do the Ottomans? They have 305k manpower. Wow, they're going nuts. Austria gaining some back, but not as much as I would like. So I'm really hoping that they declare war, so all of my allies will join. Austria would join me. I really want Sind and Malwa to do it. I might give it another year, and if Mamluks don't declare war by then, I'll have to declare war, because I just won't have enough time to actually finish. Yeah, I won't have enough time to actually finish the achievement. Wow, I mean, I may not even get the achievement at this rate anyway, but, you know, I like to try. It's probably a good idea, actually, that I didn't put the achievement in the title for these episodes, or for the series. Otherwise, that might have ended up a bit awkwardly with me sort of saying, oh, yes, I got this achievement, and I'm like, oh, actually, I didn't. Let's give you to the dilemma. Please them that way. Cool. I'm going to split that army in half just for immediately jumping on stuff to annoy the Ottomans. Maintain that, I think. I'm going to be waiting in any case until I can get this next military tech. Just so I can get any advantage I possibly can over the Ottomans. Shouldn't be too long off now. No, it's not. So what's my trust with Austria? It's only 10, so I can't even tell them to prepare for war. No, they even got Nogai as an ally. So the fact they got Nogai as an ally might suggest that they're ready to attack me. They could also just completely bypass my fort, actually. I mean, they'd run down into 2 forts down here, but they would have to bypass. They could just literally walk down here. Because I doubt this is in that fort's form of zone of control. I suspect. Oh god, the frames really have dropped, haven't they? That is not good. That's why maybe that's what I get for buying an Intel card in light of the recent revelations that have come out about some of the issues, shall we say, that they've had. Brandenburg and Great Britain, you're at war with them. Great. So you're not going to be going to war with the Ottomans anytime soon. French peasants are rising up and causing issues in Spain. In France, sorry. No guy would join. France would definitely... Yeah, they were all definitely going to join. I'm going to take Kudus as... thingy, I think, because that's more easily sort of takeable than maybe other provinces, because I imagine most of their army is up here somewhere as opposed to down here. No, the Ottomans caught my spy network. Infiltrate administration. Hey, there we go. Right, so I can see where their armies are. So they've got 3 armies there, bunch of armies there, and obviously 2 armies up there. So actually, I sort of know that if I take both of all my armies down here, I can pretty much deal with the Ottomans. So being able to infiltrate the administration is very good stuff. It's just not having... Just not having Malwa and Sin's help is a bit annoying. Oh, come on. It can't be that long until this idea group's done. Not idea group. Military tech. Especially... Wow, they're still at the same stage as me, actually. So, I'm not that far removed. So close. You kidding me? You're not meant to randomly attack, spawn on me and randomly attack my armies that don't even have generals. Fortunately, I managed to win even without a general. So, that's lucky. But hopefully Mogadishu... Wow, it doesn't even look like Mogadishu are going to bother... Ooh, gain 50 prestige, I think, please. It doesn't look like Mogadishu even going to bother. Even going to bother. Oh, no, they are, finally. So I think what I'm going to do is probably just go straight after... Yep, legalism, more prestige. That is good. Because that will help my morale of armies, which is very nice. That's the most important thing, anyway. The Ottomans have got 17 prestige, so that's another bonus I have over them. I think, because I'm ahead on admin stuff, I'm going to go for... Oh, no, not that one, sorry. National Unrest and Stability Cost Modifier. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to try and get some more stability. But I probably should see if I can do that so I can get more stability cost reduction. And then do it once. That's fine. So I'm +2 now. Mogadishan revolutionaries overthrow the government. They are not going to win. Simple. What are you doing, Austria? I'm sort of waited with bated breath, wanting to go after... Oh, Sin's opinion of me gets reduced. That's not good. Let's recall our guy back from Austria. And then send one of our chaps over to deal with allies. Yeah, and they're going to go and speak to Sind. Okay, well, I will end the episode here, I think. And then next episode, we will definitely go to war with the Ottomans. Well, I want to get this military tech first, which is like 1 or 2 ticks away, I think. Yeah, I need like 1 military power. And then we'll try and go to the Ottomans. We'll run down here and try and destroy these armies first. And hopefully, these guys will be too busy messing around with my forts to have done anything to stop me. That's the idea anyway. So we'll give that a go. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you then. Take care.